Hey, what's going on, guys? Champagne TV bringing you guys another video. So, today I wanted to address the last video that I made. I was going to decide whether or not I was, well, not necessarily whether or not I was going to continue playing Elkoi, but what I was going to start playing. So, as you see in the background, I'm playing a little bit of old school RuneScape. Ultimately, this is my decision. I am deciding to play old school RuneScape. So if you guys are kind of confused on, what I was gonna fucking decide, hello guys, this is it. Old school RuneScape is what I'm deciding. And I know to some of you guys this might be like yo man, what the hell? Well, guys, this is where I feel like the fun's taken me. So, um, I I don't know if you guys know this. I might have mentioned it, but I had a old school RuneScape account get hacked. Well, not necessarily hacked, but it got disabled. And the biggest way I could explain that is like one of my friends were on, and the IP was different or something. So the account ended up getting disabled due to the fact that um, it wasn't my registered IP, and the two-step authentication went through and all that good stuff. And yeah, my account was disabled. I wasn't really able to post. And the weirdest thing about this is I haven't played old school RuneScape in over 6 months. 6 months is a very long time. A lot of things came out in old school RuneScape that I really don't really know shit about, aka raids or a lot of the new quality of life updates old school RuneScape has that are kind of very small. Not necessarily kind of very small, but they are very small and they impact the game so much. That's like something that you need to know. An example of this would be like you have a 1 in 5 chance of getting a mysterious emblem in World 18 if you kill demi bosses. Like simple things like that would actually change the game. So, obviously, I need to do my homework on the game, but you know, so many things came out, and the reason I haven't played in 6 months or something like that, give or take, is because I've been involved a lot in my career. I've been to boot camp. I've been to my combat training course. I've been in my school. So many things like that, and with those factors being there, I didn't necessarily have time to play. And the 2 months that I was back that I could play, um, I decided not to because, obviously it's pretty time consuming. But I figured, um, I put so much time into the games that I do play, as far as RuneScape, private servers, RS, any RS in general, that why not actually do it to something that I could, kind of take pride in. And, I say take pride in, not like, oh, look at this shit, guys. No, nothing like that, but something that I could look back on and be like, hey, I worked really hard for this. Because at the end of the day, that's kind of the reason I do all this shit. Like, go for the 500 mils on Elkoi and go for max like right away and grind out fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my decision is purely on me wanting to spend my time wisely in a sense. Like necessarily, it isn't wise to sit here hours on end doing this. It's not smart at all. But that's not the point. That's not what I'm trying to get at. What I'm trying to get at is at the end of the day, when I actually do complete something, it's something I could be like, hell yeah. And I could show you guys and I could share with you the experience that I went through as well. So yeah, guys, obviously I think that's really cool. And I guess I'll just start giving you guys a little bit of a background on this account. If you do check, damn, this isn't Elkoi. My bad. If you do check my history of YouTube videos that I made, I believe I made around 40 or so. Don't quote me to it, but I made a good bit. And back then, my very first videos were actually on old school RuneScape, if you guys didn't know, and they were on this account. So I'm not gonna, just let you guys go check for yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, this account was originally made to be a range tank, and that's still what I'm going for. I still want that whole persona of a range tank. I did change my name, but it didn't go through yet because I haven't logged out. I'll probably show you guys at the end of the video, but it's going to be distinct. I'm just spoiler alert it for you. I kind of spelled it in a weird way. It's called D-Stank, kind of like a, D-Stank. It's just funny to me. I want to have fun doing this. I do have a good bit of money in the bank. Not too much, not too little. And these are my stats. So we're at 1837 total level. So as you guys can see, us wanting to go for a max range tank isn't really something far-fetched to do. So obviously, it's very possible for me to become a max range tank due to the fact that we're so close. I mean, not necessarily in a month or a few months, maybe even a year, due to the fact that I'm so busy all the time. But obviously, I want to put out quality content for you guys, and I see this as a way for me to do it. There's a lot of things on my account that I have done, and there's a lot that I haven't done. I have 228 quest points, and I can't really tell you the fucking maximum right off the bat because it's been so long, guys. I apologize. But I could go for quest cape. There's a lot of things that I could do to benefit my account as far as, pecuniary gains, which is like money, if you guys don't know. Um, there's just a lot that I can do that people oversee, especially diaries. I have only one elite diary done, and that's Varrock, which means I could buy like a shitload of battle staffs for a certain amount of price and sell them for 200 something K more. So I mean that's pretty cool. But there's so many things that I could actually do on my account, which it isn't limited. I'm not really limited to anything besides the attack realm of the game. As far as yeah, I could use every weapon in the fucking game besides the Elder Maul, I think. Yeah, Elder Maul, 75 strength. Your boy don't have that. But they added like the ancestral stuff from raids. They added the new rigor and augury prayers, which is like straight off of RS3. And the scrolls, holy shit, buddy. All right, yeah. The scrolls for it is like so much money. It's ridiculous. But don't judge me about this farm run, guys. I'm new as shit, basically. And I know this is inefficient. I know someone's judging me right now. You could go away. But anyways, yeah, so many things for me to learn. And it's a lot of quality content that I could put out. Like for me, I don't know if this is weird, but I actually do watch my videos. And this is obviously going to be like an episode 0. If you look back in the past, I did try to start up a road to range, or no, range tank adventures. It's going to be named something to that. Obviously you'll see it in the title, but that's what it was back then. It was the range tank adventures, OSRS, something like that, and that's what I want to start up again because I'm not going to set up a specific goal. Like yeah, in mind, I'll have a specific goal. Like if I say, hey, let's go for 99 fire making, and we'll do stuff in between. That's a possibility. And that's something I could have fun with, but I don't want to set myself up for a goal and then, not go through with it. Because obviously I feel like that's what's going to happen, and I don't want that to happen. Because I've seen it happen way too many times with Elkoi and things like that, which, in a way I felt disappointed, but it was just the fact that it became more of a chore. And if I do it this way and I set up a goal in mind rather than saying like, hey, this is what we're going to do, you know, just kind of give it a suggestion and maybe go for it that way rather than the opposite way. So doing so would mitigate that sense of failure that I felt, when I didn't complete a task. I know I didn't really share it with you guys, but in a way, just me at heart, I guess. I was like, damn, I'm kind of giving up on this. But it's not necessarily that, guys. It's just that things weren't necessarily fun anymore. It, like I said, became more of a chore, more or less fun. And that's what I want to focus on. When I had this account back then, I paid for bonds with money in game. And I couldn't really have too much fun because a lot of it was me grinding for money and doing certain money making methods and things like that. But I have a fair amount of money now, and I actually bought, I'm giving it to the man. I'm paying Jagex their money for the membership, so I could actually have a little bit of fun. I could do what I want with my money. One of the biggest goals that I'm gonna set, not necessarily right now, but possibly, it's what we're gonna work for, and some other things as well. I've already thought about it, which you'll see in episode 1, of course. But 99 range, it has to be the very first 99 I get, and obviously I want to work on other things as well. You could see me doing farming in the background, just a little farm run, some little content for you guys. Nothing too special. Obviously I suck at the whole farm run right now, but I'll get there. I used to do this for like life. But yeah, 99 range is a must. Since my account is a range tank, I definitely want the untrimmed range cape. I think it is beautiful, and it's an iconic symbol of my account. But yeah, with that said, guys, this is gonna be where the channel is going, old school runescape on my range tank. I'm not gonna spin any goals out there, but we do plan on going very far with this account. We plan on PKing, obviously. I think that's gonna be hella fun, guys. This isn't cool. I didn't pay for one of my things. That's not cool at all. Oh well. But it was a Gnome Stronghold one. Hell yeah. But like I said, guys, this is where we're going with the account. I hope you guys are psyched for it. I mean, if you're not, let me know either way. I'll listen to your guys' comments. I'll try to talk to you and stuff like that. But also, I wanted to mention that I downloaded Discord for Elkoi way back when, and I made like 2 friends on it. If you guys, for any like fucking reason at all, want to talk to me or meet some of the subs, or just talk to your friends, or just have like a party, like Xbox Live does, hit me up on Discord. My name is fucking ecstasy. I'll try to show you guys, and it's hashtag 6545. So if you guys want to add me on there, go ahead. We could talk it up whenever the hell you want. I think that'd be really cool to chat with you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one with episode 1. Peace out, guys.